Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Now it's Pogba. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Mkhitaryan going forward. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Llorente, is a player who's made great use of his versatility. He made his name as a defensive midfielder, of course, but he's done well in more...
And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Nemecha over to the right flank. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pogba knocks it into space. Shot a goal! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Brahim Diaz. Borussia Dortmund are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Quality ball. That's a cute ball. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. Calvert-Lewin receives it in a... It's Calvert-Lewin! That is decidedly lacking. Mkhitaryan. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Greenwood. It's a really well-measured ball. Matic deals with that comfortably. Aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Brahim Diaz. Driving through the middle. Oh, well played, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Mkhitaryan. Savinho, and they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brahim Diaz. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Mkhitaryan. João Neves calmly anticipates. Mkhitaryan. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Napoli clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Not the most convincing of passes. Matic. He's through here. Decent chance! In he goes again. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Borussia Dortmund have their lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mkhitaryan. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up. Mecha! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are purring, truly purring. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Borussia Dortmund go up by 2 and are looking good.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pogba.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Savinho stood his ground strongly.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Numecha. Now it's Greenwood. Calvert-Lewin. It's Calvert-Lewin! It's hit the upright. Oh, easy pickings there. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. And for the first half, that is that. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Down to business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey.
Calvert-Lewin! Calvert-Lewin! That's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are disappearing out of sight. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but
he's having a pop! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. They're back within reach. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries one from range! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Tries to play it through. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good for...
Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. I think it's quite uncomfortable for them.
Numero 87. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. All of a sudden we have a game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. João Neves, and it's Matic, and it's Pogba, and he was quick to react. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's played through for him. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Played with finesse. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Now, he's got space here. That has not gone well. This is a promising build-up. Threads one in. He's found... and he shoots! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Attenzione, un
Oh,
cambio.
what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's having a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And again they hit the front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
Numero 10.
Borussia Dortmund with the lead. looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Mateta. He's cut it out. João Neves. And he's quick to return it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Napoli clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Driving on and making good progress. João Neves really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Napoli really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nemecha looking to add to his goal.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Forwards and with intent. Great vision. Chance here to counter. And he's quick to get rid.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18, numero 26,
Llorente.
numero 31.
Tosses it in. It's a decent clearance.
Il numero 10, il numero 37, il numero 5.
João Neves. So what can they make of this? Time is running out here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. And he can thump it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's picked his way through. And it's claimed by the keeper. And nicely intercepted. Now it's Mateta. He'll try from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Could be danger here. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Kane. Koke. It's Bernardo Silva. Always onto this. He's had a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And he is just ripping it up. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.